Greetings everyone, please give me a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Everything's going to boot on up, activate the live chat windows. Okay, that's all online. Macros turned on. Give me a moment to check my other computer. And looks like everything's good to go, so let's go get started. Not sure how long I'll be able to stream today. I'm not 100%. Feel a little bit under the weather. Most of my stomach. Oops. Looks like my mouse is still buggy, so double click there. And that one had, I think, a 4-minute wait time. So we'll back out and take a look. Yep. This mouse is still not going great. I may just need to get a new mouse at this point. Seems reasonable enough. I'll just start from the top. Something I need to do over here is minimize something. There we go. Everything should be good to go now. Of course. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Comp Heroes 2 replay. Spawn top left side as blue Okada player, we got Wise Man Dark. Spawn bottom right side as the red Soviet player, we got Lou. We do have an immediate doctrine lock-in, the Fear Stern Doctrine. The nice thing about this doctrine does give you access to the Opal Bliss truck, which is also an ambulance. So you can go straight from Mechanized HQ for this composition, though people tend to go for Battle Group HQ for the Incendiary Lags. There's only a marginal upgrade to the high explosive barrages, but the Opal Bliss just simply unlocks the entirety of the Mechanized HQ. I generally think Fear Storm Doctrine is better for Mechanized than for Battle Group. Either way, you got Conscript Opener, Volksgrenadier Opener, that's pretty much standard. The Soviet player could eye for the Soviet Rifle Frontline Tactics, the Guard Rifles Combined Arms Tactics, and the Guard Motor Coordination Tactics. Somehow I missed the middle one. Commandeers heading to the field point, securing it. Conscripts heading up towards maybe the VP. Looks like he's heading over here with the combat engineers as well. Maybe trying to join them up to force back the Sturm Pioneers that could possibly be in their region. Conscripts got to the left flank, needs to catch up the munitions sector. We do have the Volksgrenadiers here. This squad is laying down some sandbags. This will go with the cutoff sector, which will get the fuel sector in supply as it secures this road. Managed sector captured on Conscripts and combat engineers, when working together, can easily force back the Sturm Pioneer. You just generally need like 2 combat engineers and you can force back Sturm Pioneers. This Conscript squad a little bit idle. That's something straightforward. Heavy cover there. Does find the Sturm Pioneers, gets a nice volley at range, maybe when they're building. They did have extra heavy cover there, decided to fall back early. With that many squads nearby, probably a good idea. Volksgrenadiers getting overran, getting 2v1 here. The squad can start pushing right forward. This squad's being focused down. The thing about moving forward is you also do less damage. VP is not being secured. Sandbags being built at both of them. Combat engineers eyeing for maybe a bit of wire here. Yep, they are eyeing for a bit of wire there. Volksgrenadiers, Schumpeiters heading towards the southern V or middle VP. Over here, Volksgrenadiers kept this VP. VP secured. Need to get behind some sandbags relatively soon. Nope, they eyed over here. Commandeers do build the barbed wire. However, there is some spot there for heavy cover. Yep, enough for 4 models at least. Volksgrenadiers do hit the conscripts a little bit. Conscripts behind some good heavy cover. Volksgrenadiers heading behind some heavy cover there. There's a conscript just dug in on each of the VPs. And behind the hay. Retarget Storm Pioneers. That squad just simply overran. This guy is firing away at maximum range. No longer though. He needs to head to this light cover there and start hitting those Volks. Not all the models are firing. Down south we do have Tier 2 being built. Do have HQ truck, and he is building back group HQ, not going for the mechanized HQ, not eyeing for the Opal Blitz. Conscripts eye firing behind some good light, or not so great light cover. Heavy cover is good. Light cover is just okay. Conscripts advancing on the flank, get behind some good heavy cover there. Might be flanking some of these guys there. Hits the tractor a couple times. Do have now the Flame Warfare trying to eye the Storm Pioneer, but the squad's pretty wounded. He needs medical supplies. Finds actually Angle there. He should not have retreated back. That was like maximum range. And it was probably a good idea to get a second or maybe third burst off before falling back. Volksgrenadiers are falling back there. Volksgrenadiers do grab this heavy cover there. Conscripts close in the distance, and now they're at point blank range, so heavy cover is denied. MG34 on the build queue.
MG squad awaiting orders. Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Getting some sandbags. Maximum pull in the field for maximum firepower. Tier 3 is also being built. Maybe I'm for T7, could be for quad half track. Multiple good options. Soviet player medics. Yes, medics have been researched. Good number of squads need reinforcement. Howdy. Soviet middle don't need description. It's played right and left. Sometimes I feel bored to watch the same Soviet doctrine. Same units. Yep, that's not uncommon. Some people just play standard. And even if people do select more fun doctrines, don't use the fun aspect as well with the Opal Blitz. And that's one reason why my mod, I made it so that all the factions had a lot more variety what they can or can't do. Commandeers now pulling field, and we got guard mortar coordination tactics, being about the same old Soviets. 120mm mortar summoned on the battlefield. A great shot would be right here, but it's still walking onto the field, it's leaving base sector now. Commandeers are getting flanked, and Maxim as well. Does emulate the Volks a little bit there, reinforcing conscripts forward. Could merge on the Maxim to get that reinforced. Multiple STGs have been pulling a field. Try to get some bursts off there, but hit the infantry squads, not the MG34, who's behind heavy cover. 120mm mortar, range short, and falling back there. Lag on the build queue. T70 on the build queue.
You need engineers?
Building some landmines. Capturing some points. 120mm mortar sitting on up. Barraging this sector here, or maybe over here, it's hard to say.
Focused and ready. Target captured. No enemy contact. Support gun deployed. Crew ready.
Yeah, he does at least need one minesweeper squad at minimum. This one is building some landmines. Mortar is shelling the Sturm Pioneers quite nicely. It's gonna fall back now. Volksgrenadier is trying to intercept the mortar. T-70 is going to be intercepting the Volks, though. And Panzerfaust connects, and since there's no Bekenwerfer on the field, the Panzerfaust just simply prevents it from pursuing when he retreats on back. MP40's got upgrade on that squad. If he does not know what... he saw the flame... no, the flamethrower, yeah, the Flammenwerfer on the Sturm Pioneer, so he knows what Doctrine's opponent's gone for. But that just gives a reinforcement of what Doctrine he's gone for. Better fire than the Volks.
The sector has been cut off.
Maxim sitting on up. Conscripts on the flank. The Volksgrenadier is quite wounded, so the Conscript squad should do just fine.
To capture our territory.
Mortar. Range short. Oh, and there was that landmine there.
Fresh guards troops are the enemy
More
is taking
guards now
up the
pulled in the
secure.
field. DP's now on the way.
Mortar ready for orders.
Also, the lag took some shots against the mortar. You can see by these raiders. T-70 knocking around, destroys the cart, you monster. Mortar, range short once again. Sturm Pioneers free forward, could get some good AoE flame bursts. I'm not sure where he's going. He's going for heavy cover. Placing a lot of free damage. Another Panzerfaust shot there, may get wiped out. Does not. M234 hitting the guards, got upgrade DPs. Combat engineers going for a bit of a flank. Over here, looks the MP40 squad finds the conscripts. Those are frag. The Okada player has a massive pile of food, going for, not food, fuel. Wrong game. Going for the SW's half track now. Possibly. Maybe he also wants the regular frags. It does do decent damage. But I still think, good mortar shot there, that the Fearstorm Doctrine works better with mechanized thanks to Open Blitz. It's on the fall back there. Could, ooh, good hit there. Also white there if he gets two stacked up. Does hit the sandbags. He's pursuing. Rolls a miss there. Good shot there. Wipes out the squad entirely. So much for the MP40s. Looks like the guards there took a bit of damage. Right now, the Okada player does have the VP advantage, 444 versus 399. Oh, finds a landmine. Incendiary mortar barrage onto the mortar. Not incendiary light barrage, blah. Does suppress the Volks. Good shot there onto the MG. Throws a incendiary grenade there, forcing them back. Hetzer will be available? Possibly. He has the technology, don't need the Panzer authorization to get out the Hetzer, which is a nice thing about it. So as Doctrine, you should really, if you really want the Hetzer out, you should go rush for the sheer Panzer quarters. Going for the Panzer authorization now, he's probably going to save for the relatively more safe Panzer IV. Panzer authorization has been authorized. Mortar raining on in. Smoke barrage there. Guards pushing up north. Canada for soft retreating on back. MG will get flanked and immediately withdraws. Like taking a close range shot. This could be a direct hit in the formation. It was if he didn't move. Hold still so I can shoot you. Guards getting some damage on the leg. If the Canada Warfare can't really do much against them. Volk's coming on the flank. Is it really a flank if they're in open ground? Eyeing for the well. Incendiary grenade thrown there. Receives a frag. Falls on back. Guards. I'm not sure what he's shooting at. I guess he's shooting over here. Conscripts engaging the Volks Grenadiers. Do have a good amount of heavy cover there for the Volks. And we do have now the Guards getting immolated. And almost wiped out. And does not appear will be wiped out. Hands for on the build queue. T-70 push way forward. Hands 4 gets a good pen on T-70. Probably wonders why he also didn't go for the Hetzer, the Flame Hetzer, because he wanted some mobile AT. Does not take the T-70 with that shot there. This gun rolls a bounce. No in Ironhide. T-70 goes down. AT grenade connects, but it's no pen, so no snare. It can to a certain extent, but definitely don't go more than 3. Flamer, the Sturmpioneers. Great hit there. Sturmpioneers already have pretty high DPS with the STGs. The Flamethrower is a bit more actually of a side grade to the Sturmpioneers and an upgrade like Pioneers and Combat Engineers. Due to their already having high DPS, it's more of a utility tool of immolating garrisons. Volks getting some good damage there under the conscripts. Conscripts do throw a Molotov onto the Volks. Good damage there. It is that is a possibility. Maybe skip the Kubelwagen so you can keep your manpower high for MG or Verkenwerfer. But whenever I go for Fear Storm, I tend to go for double Kubel, double Sturmpioneer into fast Obers. When I say fast, I also do mean Mechanized HQ into sheer Panzer quarters without eyeing the Panzer authorization. No, I actually don't do that. Usually, whenever I go for Fear Storm, I actually go more heavy in the Volks, but also play around the Opal Blitz as a mobile, because it's also healthier than ambulance. It can take 2 AT gunshots rather than just 1. So I usually do go double Sturmpioneers, but I also do go double Volks who play around the Opal Blitz. And then I for Strike to Stukas. Do know I usually play 3v3, so I also go then MG34 Verkenwerfer into Stukas. And because I like the Stukas. Occasionally 2-2, occasionally Puma if I need a mobile AT. Bit of damage on the overs. Good damage there on the Zis gun. Conscripts push forward. Volks do take a bit of damage there. Flame Engineers pursuing them. And I generally don't go for the MP40 upgrade on the Volksgrenadiers. I generally more prefer keeping range damage and use Schumpeiters for close range combat. Not for of any jokes to Opal Blitz, but great it's snare. One more pen could take it out. Nope, it was not enough. Incendiary Light Barrage splashing it. Schumpeiters push right forward. This gun sitting on up, but there's a line of sight blocker. Needs a force for the ground. Conscripts, of course, should have pursued of an AT grenade and does get wiped out there. Force fire the ground does not take him out. Yeah, the conscript squad probably should have oofed forward. He was already pretty wounded. It's likely going to be lost either way. T-3485 on the build queue. Vikander for sitting on up. Conscript's eye for a AT grenade. He crushed the building there. He could alert him where it's at. There, yep, he's trying to push forward that way. Not much health left on the guy. There's the guy's going to be throwing it. Nope, now is this guy. Will it take it out? Nope, AT grenade. Gets abandoned. And there's a conscript squad. I hate abandoned vehicles. This is the reason why my mod, and I think a lot of people in their mods, they remove abandoned vehicles. Because he did that just for a random chance for abandonment. The abandonment mechanic just punishes players. It doesn't reward players for playing well. It punishes players well for doing something bold. It disincentivizes diving, whether it be trying to kill something or diving with the vehicle. Oberstdorf's falling him back. Shown Pioneers made good progress capture, repairing it. Volkswagen is going to immediately start recruiting, get it recruited on up, so it can at least get able self-defense. He knows about the T-485. Trying to think what an Opal joke is. Are you talking about like a gemstone? Flamehetzer is deployed in the field and will potentially find a landmine. And the T-45, yep, that's done for. Good landmine. Questionable time for a Hetzer. I understand trying to go for it. It's a fun tool. Rolls a bounce. And finds a landmine. Its main gun is on fire. And goes down. Volkswagen is now falling back. Ooh, good shot there by the T-45. Just imagine a British Panzer II. I'm actually having trouble imagining that. I just think of a Panzer II, whether it be the C or looks, I can't tell. Imagine a British symbol on it. I don't know still. Do have now the guards taking some damage there. Good shot there on the MG34. Pen there. Oops, has to keep his distance. The Oakland player has a very good amount of units in the field. So the player is lacking stuff. Maybe another guard squad would be very nice.
Battle damage estimates show the enemy at 300 points.
I'm guessing Luke's versus Lux. Sorry, I'm still not even imagining the joke. Because Lux would probably be something a bit more Irish than British.
Send orders.
Sandbags are going down. Like with the Valentine, it has the observation mode. Unless you're talking about the gemstones on the British Raj, on Indian troops, with Opal. I am not getting the joke. Sorry. He's speaking riddles. And I've never been good with riddles. Smoke barrage there. T-35 being repaired and up. Veteran C1 says access the secure mode. Hay does eat the shot there. Assassin does fall back, receive a pretty good hit there. Doing now the max, I'm setting it up, engaging the Volks. Katusha on the build queue. That is relatively nice, but I think honestly another 120 mortar would be better at that situation. Don't think the Katusha is a good call. Another T-34, whether it be 76 or 85, I think would be better. Or potentially another mortar. He did go for another conscript squad with the guards. Supposed to keep his missions up for mark target. I put more value into a guard squad with a DP upgrade than a 7-man squad for conscripts. Good pen there. Good pen there. Good pen there. Oh, and got some barrage up there on the lag. I'm still not getting the joke if he's still trying to make a joke. I know Luke's, not Lux, but the Lux is not necessarily a stealth or a recon tank. It's also, Luke's is a German word for lynx, so it's another cat. It's like Puma, Tiger, and Panther. Because the Germans like to name their tanks after cats, apparently. Does kill off that combat engineer there. Going for another combat engineer for repairs, of course. Mechanical Warfare push way forward. Volkswagen is advancing. Mechanical Warfare connects. Panzerfaust's firing. Gets a bounce, but still, of course, get the crit. Gets a pen there. And maybe we'll see one shot there, but it's a 50-50 chance, I think, at this point. Could try to go for Katusha, but that is posed a threat there. This gun firing against Zap Tank. Takes out that unit there. Could blitz and try to get blitz. Eyeing for the Katusha. And gets abandoned itself. The abandoned Panzer IV abandons the Katusha. Does take a shot there, snare, and so it's going to go down. What? It's drop weapons there. Drop DP and DTRS from the guards. Ooh, looks like it got wiped on that conflict. Another Panzer IV straight forward. Oh wait, no, this is the one that was abandoned. It's Veteran C1. Good shot there. Wait, I see the Pinto Mount upgrade, but there's no guy on the back to find the Pinto Mount. So it looks the abandonment and recapture sort of bugged out it. It might still be firing, might not. AT grenade connects, Mechanical Warfare trying to destroy the Mechanical Warfare. Maxim firing away, wipes out that squad there. I think the Soviet player is done for at this moment. Panzer IV can start creeping away to get back to the Shum Pioneers. Another Oberstdotson? Nah, I probably would not go for another Oberstdotson. It'd be a bit too much manpower bleed. Good hit there from the mortar. Conscripts push away forward. Of course, with the upgrade, they cannot pick up a weapon. As for push away forward, and yep, the Soviet player does resign. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay. Go for 2v2 next. 3 different factions. Just want to make sure there's no funny business there. While max up prestige does not give indication of skill, the lack of it may indicate a lack of skill, as well as potential other questionable stuff. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the north side as the blue Soviets got Moscow Morty. Spawn's yellow US UKF ally. We have Rest in Hell Charmene, I think? Not sure, I don't know who that is. Spawn on the south side as the magenta Austria player got U-Boat 37, and spawns the red Okada player got Rut Yeri? I don't know how to pronounce that either. I meant joke armies. Didn't feel stable to me. Yep, that last game, the Okada player had a lot of infantry, which can be quite good. The Soviet player just lost everything. But in this game, let's see if the Soviets... cannot speak right now. Let's see if the Soviet loses everything in this game as well. The UKF player has selected the Mobile Assault Regiment, so maybe I'm for some early Royal Engineers. Over here, we just got the Overwatch Doctrine selected for the OKW player. Blue could eye for the Guard Motor Coordination Tactics, Mechanized Support Tactics, and the Airborne Troop Tactics, that very familiar face. And for the Wehrmacht player, could see German Mechanized Doctrine, could see Jaeger Armor Doctrine, and the Lightning War Doctrine. We do in fact see the Jaeger Armor Doctrine. MG34 firing away, hitting the Conscript Squad. And the Conscript Squad hitting it. He does get out of the capture point, that gets back on the capture point. More conscripts hitting the Kubelwagen, starting to fall back there. Shum Pioneer in front of light cover there. Volksgrenadiers eyeing for some heavy or light cover as well. Intersection going for the cutoff section. We've got the Universal Carrier push way forward. Conscripts firing away. We do have some sandbags being built up there. Grenadiers do take a little bit of damage. Howdy. MG42 sitting up right there. And the section is moving around. Up here, got conscripts push away forward. I hear a mortar, or maybe not. That maybe somebody just got ran over. Veteran player has gone for an early sniper. At least he has a grenadier and MG42 to help support it first. Capture the VP. Up here, you got conscripts. Kubelwagen right there. Pioneers playing some heavy cover, stalling it out. Actually, some decent damage versus the Universal Carrier. Howdy. Let's see. Well, that's an interesting name. Don't know who that is, though. Shum Pioneers push right forward. Engage the conscript at close range. We have to play together, but I have a problem with internet. Yep, sounds about right. And Company Heroes 2 is a game that you want to make sure you have a stable internet connection. Because I had times where I got auto-matched in matches where I couldn't even dodge a penal satchel charge. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Volksgrenadiers firing away, getting some hits on the conscripts. Volksgrenadiers over here, getting some damage on the same conscript squad. Oh, looks like the recovery sapper does get a nice little flank there. MG42 spins around. Sniper will not get focused down. Grenadiers are quite wounded. So is the Universal Carrier. And it looks like the engineers are falling back as well. Grenadiers are falling back. Really needs some medics. One thing he could do to help out his teammate is build a medical bunker if he would have gone for Mechanized HQ. He's gone for Battle Group HQ. That could be a bit of a problem, but the thing is, as well, a lot of times you at most see only one squad of infiltration commandos. You don't really see too many of them. Commandos, just them coming in on all the doctrines at 3 command points really limits your their visibility and usage. 55 caliber sniper advancing. You do have some Jaeger light infantry deployed in the field. Vaughan engaging conscripts behind some heavy cover. Looks like the Jaeger light infantry simply got overran. Sniper, hold fire turned on. He may have seen the 55 caliber sniper who's in negative ground, which means he's not camouflaged. Oh.
We are losing a sector.
Something seems suspicious about that purple movement there. Sorry, it just seemed like that. Keep an eye on Purple's moving the sniper. That was relatively suspicious. Seemed like he was going beeline towards the sniper. Has one kill, so it has revealed itself.
A capture point is being overrun.
It's still just right there, so that could have been just random movement. Shown Pioneers pushing way forward, may see a stun grenade here. Does not get any stunning. That's quite stunning. Recovery sap push way forward, there's an MG42 inside this garrison. He does have no smoke grenade, can't use the ability while using a flamethrower. Carrier's a great idea, no need for upgrades. Universal Carrier. Yeah, the Universal Carrier can be very nice. Folks, Commandeers gains some good damage there. Does merge onto the Commandeer. These guys really stacked up, so taking a lot of free splash damage there. The 5 caliber sniper does spot that sniper there. This guy's pushed forward, 1 kill still, so it's not revealed itself again. But he sees the Wehrmacht sniper falling back. Conscript squad falling back. Veteran C2 Kubelwagen now in the field. SWS half track on the build cube, likely 9 for the sheer Panzer quarters. Royal Engineers. Those are smoke. Well, you can't accuse of Yellow of a map hack with that bad smoke grenade. That was a very questionable smoke grenade to say the least. Looks like once the smoke is gone, they will start unloading each other, even though at this range, you should be able to see each other. And immediately withdrawals there. Probably a good idea. When getting hit by 3 grenadiers when by yourself, not worth sticking around. Yeah, that smoke grenade was very crushable by Yellow. There was no MG there. So it didn't smoke out MG or anything that sort. It already fully withdrew, so... Yep. PTS fire onto the Kubelwagen. Conscripts push forward. Jaeger infantry's 2 of them on the field. T-70 push forward with the Valkyria Chronicle skin. Very nice. Very fun game series if you've not played it. You can get 1 and 4 on Steam, the other 2 on PSP Vita. You don't need to play 2 and 3. Those are sequels to 1, and 4 is simultaneous to 1. Commandeers do take a bit of damage. Do have now an artillery flare here. First round bar to connect. Destroys those sandbags. Kuvagan could take a hit there. AT grenade connects onto it. Sniper straight forward, does get self-revealed. If he just sort of peppers him a little bit, puts him in combat. Wasn't in cover, so it didn't re-hide there. He knows where it's at. Sniper moving around. This 55 caliber sniper keeps his distance, 4 kills.
Just you be careful where you put it. Some of these tartans. 1, 2, some locks. And out! We're ready!
We do now have a captain on the build queue. Conscripts and guards moving around. Jaeger light infantry pushing along the flank. Heavy cover here. 55 calibers. Gold fire turned on like cover. Smoke barrage from this guy here.
There's an officer awaiting orders.
Is that a new British officer? I thought I already saw one in the build queue. Maybe it was the same one. Sniper here. Snipers on range of each other. Yellows reveals itself for a brief moment. Does not get the counter strike off. Wasn't quick enough in the draw. Was not even ordered to. Conscripts and guards push away forward. T70 gets good damage there. The Kennefer misses, but the AoE splash did do some damage. Throw Incendiary Grenade in these units. Guards just may want to fall back, get some healing going. Strong Pioneers wounded. You also have the artillery, another. Could throw a pyrotechnic flare onto it if he wants to pepper it up the sheer panzer quarters. Panzer authorization almost authorized. Guvagens have veterancy 4. Flamer sappers are suppressed. This MG's flanked. Grenadiers hitting this guy here. He's trying to reposition, hit this guy here. Throws a smoke. This one's getting chewed up. Force back that guy there. On to the next squad. Kublai can push right forward. Try to go for the 55 caliber sniper. Doesn't appear to got a single shot there. AT gun connects on the veterancy for Kublai. Conscripts catching the munitions sector. We do have the T70 here, veterancy 1. Building some wire. Another Vicana on the build queue for yellow. Tier 3's built. He probably should go for Panzer 4. He is lacking a T, so still could be a possibility if he wants to. Yeah, go for Panzer 4 and then save up for the elephant, maybe. Yellow is building his company command post, has over 100 fuel remaining. He has 1 6-pounder, so Cromwell wouldn't be half bad. He could eye for Firefly for a heavy AT asset. Both are good options. And the Soviet player has tier 3, no tier 4. Has enough for tier 4, but nothing really much after that. Kuvalgen goes down. Pair of Pioneers in the build. Looks like Magenta's just out of Pioneers. Conscript Squad's bugged. I am not sure how that Conscript Squad's bugged. It doesn't look like he's stuck there or anything of that sort. Destroy the sandbags and then try to set him free, I guess. Conscripts and Commandeers push forward. The retreat did time out. He should be able to move out of there. He does not look trapped whatsoever. Does hit a flare mine there. Still Pioneers getting some damage. Incendiary Grenade on these forces. Just try soft retreating away. If he's somehow stuck inside, go for a vault action. There goes now withdrawal there. Not sure what happened there. Some sort of retreat bug, and retreat bugs are not too common in Computers 2. And usually it's pretty clear, like, oh, this one guy there is trapped. Oh, artillery running on in. Does put the sniper here. Gamma bomb onto the MG. Of course, got 2 Grenadiers to pepper him up. 55 caliber sniper hit the Grenadiers. Regular sniper trying to go for a counter snipe. 55 caliber sniper is not recamouflage and pulls away. But he's not in cover. He's going to get counter snipe. Sniper revealed himself. Did not get a shot off there. Ooh, there's a telemine. Misses the telemine. Takes out the sniper. Panzerfaust connects, damaging the engine. If he would have hit the telemine, that probably would have been dead. Oh, there's another telemine here, so we've got a good number of telemines in the field. Panzer IV in the field. He has 1 6-pounder. If Centaur in the field, probably should go for second 6-pounder. Big IFR lane matches after that. Nope, smoke bars on the MG. No spotting scopes. Drone Pioneers being immolated. Those incendiary grenade here. Late Molotov there. Finds a landmine. Finds a flare mine. Has 4 straight forward. Let's just hit some of those conscript squads. Conscript squads are falling back. Gamma bomb there misses. Or dodged. And starting to repair up the Panzer IV now. Carmel's 110 fuel, if I remember correctly. Yep, 100. And he finds the telemine there. Carmel's 110 fuel, 340 manpower. So it needs, what, another minute worth of fuel and a bit more than a minute's worth of manpower. Yep. Yeah, they have map hacks, that's for sure. A lot of RTSs have some sort of form of map hacks. I think AoE 4 as well, same engine. Grenadiers push forward, Pioneers get some damage. Got now another pyrotechnic flare there. Sappers push forward. Gets a bit of damage. Hands forward, pushing forward, damage. Hunt on the hunt. 6-pounder here. There is, of course, it can only withstand 1 shot before going down, looks like. Medic there. Try to hunt for that for that Centaur. Oh, there's where the universal carrier went down. Rolls a miss there. Back 40 there. Another Wehrmacht sniper, 0 kills. Finds a British landmine and 1 pen's done for. 6-pounder's not advancing. 55 caliber sniper could actually hunt that Panzer IV. 2 pens and will go down. Oh, there's another 6-pounder. We've got 2 6-pounders. In range. Rolls a miss. Falling him back now. Did drop a model. Did drop 2 models. 6-pounder. Fires and takes it out. Gamma bomb hits the MG. 6-pounder does go down, but the tank is dead, so that's fine. Centaur almost repaired. It needs to be fully repaired before the engine gets repaired. A crit gets removed due to those landmine crit. 55 caliber sniper finish off that 1 squad there. Grenadiers take some hits. And also take some hits. And Grenadiers are starting to fall back now. Grenadiers or Jaeger light infantry gain some damage on this Zis gun. Not only that, the drop pack also super awkward situation when a Panzer IV J makes the noise of a King Tiger. I'm also not good with computers. Can you explain why is it possible in Company Wars 1 and 2? Perhaps the hackers. I do not know. Probably something based on cheat engine. Turn a 1 to a 0 to reveal the map. I just know that they exist. I don't necessarily know how they work. StarCraft 2 did a decent job dealing with hackers, but a lot of that stuff is like encrypted in kernel level. Makes it a bit more difficult. T-485 does take a hit there. Got a Panzer IV pushing forward.
Standing by.
Multi-percent T-485. Panzer IV pushing forward. And here, land mattress. Raining in right there. Try and put these guys to sleep on the mattress. Grenadiers advancing. Got some squads here. You guys have the 5-man squad upgrade. No hammer, no anvil just yet. Probably a good idea to eye for a Firefly at this moment. He has a lot of infantry, he has a lot of anti-infantry. 2-6 is a good amount of anti-tank. But I think I think a Firefly wouldn't be half bad for I to pursue. Doesn't have too much population left. Panzer gets a good pin there onto the T-70. A bit of time ago. I haven't really played in a bit. I've been enjoying other games. Got a nice incendiary grenade there. I mostly just back when I was playing 3v3s. Got pretty highly rated. Panzer straight forward. Get some good pins there, as was a crit from the sniper, jamming the turret. Taking it down to half health. Sappers may eyeing for some heat grenades, because you see the Panzer IV is very cold right now. And does find the sheer Panzer quarters. Good double pen there. Is blitzing on out of there. Oh, if there's a booby trap, Jägerline infantry holding the point. Once he gets pulls off, explosion. You can do a lot of fun stuff that, since it only triggers when it explodes, you can try wounding the squad. If the squad gets super wounded, then you hit the retreat button. Could do a squad wipe. Grenadiers push forward, a little bit blobby. T-485 and T-70 here. Yeah, nowadays when it comes to Cup Heroes 2, I only dabble a little bit with my mod, that's about it. I've been enjoying other games, Stellaris, RimWorld. Stellaris got another update. And torture myself with some War Thunder. Conscripts push way forward. Decent mortar hit there. Volksunders push way forward. You have a left 18 on the field, which is currently firing at the base sector. Land mattress barrage running in somewhere over here. Up here. In these guys. Volksunders do have not necessarily flank, just a little bit short. Some of the guys may be flanking, the other guys are not. Conscripts do throw a Molotov from the Jägerline infantry. T-485 advancing. Good shots there. They 4.3 nerfed most of the power creep. T-70 does barely manage to escape out of there. And deep section's starting to fall back. Yeah, 4.3 was a big reduction in power creep and all that sort. So if you ever want to try Stellaris again, now's probably a good time. Another British landmine there. Hands for almost fully repaired. Good pen. Destroy some sandbags. Kutush on the build queue. Does take some hits there.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Throws a grenade on the Volcano Warfare. Good hits there. Stun grenade on the guards.
Our gun crew has been lost.
British player pushing for Elephant or Comet. Not sure if it's versus Elephant. It's all about mobility at that point. Firefly can brawl at range with the Elephant to a certain extent. Take 2 shots and fall back. Oh, got a high explosive barrage there. Of course, it's zoned, and there's not much friendly fire damage in this game. There's certain units have decent friendly fire damage. Most stuff has 90% less friendly fire damage. Landmaster barrage running on in. May take the sniper there, splashing a bit of everything. Conscripts falling back. Sniper did manage to keep on out there. T-45 advancing. Rolls a miss there. Does take a good pen there. This gun firing on that gun. Volks Grenadiers can't be, needs a full withdrawal there. Next Katusha barrage wipes it out.
Forward element report and infantry unit lost.
Yep, the 120mm mortar is an excellent mortar. Oh, it destroys his own gun as well. Teamwork. Let's see, British going for... Okay, British player, what is it going for again? Infantry. Fort HQ. Neither hammer nor anvil, so nothing. And let's see, no British King Tiger, no Churchill, not that either. Let's see, and Chieftain or what's Churchill? Chieftain is the Cold War tank for the Brits, along with the Centurion, which the Centurion was deployed in Europe. The Centurion 1 was deployed in Europe in World War II. It just never saw action.
That's better. Back at full strength.
Not sure the Centurion 2 was available in World War II. I think the Centurion 1 at least. The Centurion 1 and 2 both had a 17-pounder, just one had a stabilizer, one did not. Grenades been thrown. Good hit there, takes out the Pack 40 crew, and officer falls back, Centaur's starting to fall back. Got some pens there. Panzerwerfer barrage running on in. Those, ooh, takes out 2 AT guns and the sniper. There goes all the Brits AT. You're welcome.
Jerry's got 200 points remaining.
Throws a heat grenade. Panzer IV now warm.
One of our anti-tank
You see, the engine's very warm now. Centaur's starting to fall back. Oh, there's the land mattress. Does grab one of the 6-pounders. We got this guy trying to push forward to get some repairs going. The recovery sniper may want to just fall back. Going for another 55 caliber sniper. He really likes his 55 caliber snipers. They're pretty rare units to see nowadays. They're a lot less responsive than the Wehrmacht and Soviet sniper. Those are land mattress barrage. Just make sure he doesn't hit his own structure there, because it's a wooden structure, and one land mattress rocket crawler could knock it down if well placed. Good shots there.
enemy forces are securing our territory.
We do now have the Panzer IV with a marked targets. 2 pens will probably go down. T-385 took some hits there. Decrews the 6-pounder. Rolls a miss there. And takes out the Panzer IV. Oh, we got the armor piercing round from the sniper there. Gamma bomb. Nope, just machine guns, submachine guns down the Pack 40 and falls back now. Up here, we do have Panzer IV forwards. This gun can merge. This Katusha barrage may wipe out some stuff here. That was one for the Jaeger infantry, knocking out more of these squads. May want to go for more Obers or another Jaeger infantry. He does have a mechanized HQ, which means designed for the King Tiger. Almost no fuel. Needs more manpower. That's right for the King Tiger. This gun push forward.
Prepared for action. Grenadiers ready. Let's move!
Centaur getting repaired on up.
Taking shots from over there! Give us a ready!
Squad knocked out. Enemy threatening a capture point.
Do have the Volkswagens decapturing that point. D-35 getting repaired on up. Oof.
T-34 ready for combat.
D-34-85, another one deployed in the field. Very nice.
Marking available.
With this much armor in the field, maybe we've got a good idea to go for a third combat engineer, so the player has enough manpower or population space for it. With these guys falling back. Decruise the Pack 40.
Lost a pack gun.
And here the King Tiger. Centaur firing away. S-35 would be great right now. British player. Pile fuel. No hammer nor anvil. Firefly I do like when fighting against heavy tanks.
Our capture point.
Tulips are optional. You don't have to go Dutch with it. Intersection pushway forward. The Bren squad does fall back. Not all of his squads have Brens at the moment. That Panzerwerfer may get hit by the land mattress. These Grenadiers are. Takes out a Grenadier there. Sort of throwing away squads. That's not good. All these other squads falling back. Demolition Sappers may get ripped apart. Pioneers are pretty bad in combat. These guys took some damage there, falling to fall back. Got some pens there on the King Tiger.
Infantry has been killed. Death before retreat.
Left 18 versus 1. Molotov thrown. King Tiger falling back. Oh, that Panzer IV needs repairs. Repair upgrade now on the way. Showing Pioneers are still falling back. All of units parade forward, kicks around the officer.
We're losing a capture point.
Not a forward retreat point does. Wait, I forgot the fact that the Fort HQ got a smoke barrage ability like the pyrotechnic squad. I knew it had the coordinated fire. I didn't really. I forgot the fact that it also had a smoke barrage ability. Volks push way forward. Do now have the King Tiger advancing. And shot the Volks Grenadiers. There is, of course, a bit of a hill here. It has to fire over. Hands forward, push way forward. Molotov. Looks like it was trying to be thrown there, but got interrupted. Hands forward, may want to turn off prioritized fire. Right now, because VBs, the allies have 316 versus 134. No need for combat engineers. It got repairs from doctrine. Not a whole lot of missions for it. I try to avoid using this ability. It's more last resort ability because the marked target can eat your munitions quite quickly if you want to keep on using it. It depends there. Elephant? Not enough. He does have the elephant on the field right here. So he has a good amount of heavy AT there. So against elephant, you could avoid pulling out armor, but the King Tiger's speed put a problem, so maybe S-35s and Fireflies in large numbers help out. Has one for barrage raining on in. Apprentice this gun. Got the S-35, gains some good pens there, knocks out the Panzer IV. Elephant trying to hit this Centaur sweeps a landmine, throws a smoke grenade. It can still withstand another elephant shot. Gets a pen on the elephant. Let's see. No offense to bring on top of the elephant. Can always bring a marked target like that. Very nice. Elephant's now forced on the back.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Good hit there from the King Tiger. Pack 40 does pack on up. Get on out of there.
The enemy is taking our territory. The squad of pioneers has arrived.
Right now, the allies do have a triple capture in their favor. This telemine has been swept. It hasn't been cleaned up. This one has been... He spotted this one earlier. Has not been cleaned up either. Looks like this guy's just trying to capture points. British player has plenty of fuel. Has gone for a Firefly. May want to go for some tulips with the amount of big tanks on the field. I suppose Elephant's not necessarily a tank. It's a self-propelled gun. Still very well armored. Good pen there on the S-55. And here comes the loiter. Fall back. Centaur is still on the field, so they do have access to anti-air, but it's out of range of the aircraft. He may be put into the prioritized aircraft anti-air mode. That actually generally gives anti-aircraft units more range, make them a bit more reliable. Of course, they can only target aircraft. Good shot there. There goes the comm engineers. Good damage on these vehicles. He needs repairs. Use the vehicle crew repair, as well as comm engineers. Conscripts 4 still got captured in favor of the allies.
We have taken the enemy down to 50 points.
Does get a good shot there onto the Pack 40. 2 pens there on the Pack 40, knocking it out. Both of these big vehicles are repaired. I was going to say big cats, but the elephant's definitely not a cat. I don't think, at least. Decent Panzerwerfer, not perfect. Oh, he's out of pioneers. Magenta's basically out of stuff on the field. Does he have enough population space for it? He has just enough population space. He just can't reinforce anything.
You can now use Beaufort's gun.
Oh,
The enemy have destroyed a forward position.
I just heard he has now researched Beaufort's. Maybe something a bit, let's see, maybe rather than Firefly, maybe a 17-pounder replacement at the current rate. Though then again, there is a left 18 on the field. Both the allied players are just at max up population caps, so playing the VP game for the last 30, they could just try ignoring the King Tiger. They can ignore the elephant, but just play the VP game and win. That's probably the best call right now. Capturing before Two's firing away.
The enemy have 25 points left. The capture point is being overrun.
Great hit there on the Volks. Because on the point, yeah, just play the VP game. Axis arms straight forward. Oswin firing away. VP's there very much secured. Beaufort has this locked down. Elephant has health. This guy can now withdraw. Got lucky he didn't get wiped out by the rifle grenade. We can over push right forward. Firefly advancing Centaur, softening up the Ostwin. Flame Engineer needs to get on top of the point. Does throw the heat grenade. Ostwin should be going down shortly. P45 straightforward. Looks like the elephant went down. My apologies for missing that. I was already looking at something a bit more important. Haswolf goes down. T485s are going down. Keep your point secured. And this point's also being neutralized as well, so that's going to be game. Oh, looks like the ally Axe players made it back to the game. Yep, looks like the Axe players have resigned. This is Angrade saying, thanks for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started with the next replay, I'm going to take time to restart the game client because this game leaks VRAM. And while it gets booted back up, I'm going to use the restroom. Okay, it should be booting back up. Please give me a moment. Looks like it didn't boot back up. My apologies. Must have bugged out. There it goes. Oh well, the game boots up pretty quickly because it's loaded in an NVMe drive. Let's finish off the day of one last, hopefully good game. Let's see, I've done US. US versus a double Wehrmacht. Nope, that is suspicious. Wait, what? There's that person twice. I recognize this name. Good enough. It may not be US this week. Don't want to go down too far list. The Computers 2 lobby, by default, the higher ranking players are on top. But those players are... Something just ain't right. Greetings everyone, and Grid here with another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the north side as the blue Wehrmacht player got Alonel 1447. Probably butchered that name well enough. And spawn as his yellow OKW ally, we got Falco _ Nero 22. Spawn on the south side as the magenta Soviets got Weslow 01, and spawn as the red Soviets, we got Gold Roger. But no, that's not how you spell Roger. Roger is a little bit longer than that. Roger. Or Roger. I'm probably overthinking it, aren't I? Either way, we do have Dr. Locken. We've got the Overwatch Doctrine. We could see Assault Support, Storm, or Jaeger Armor versus Guard Motor Coordination Tactics, Mechanized Support Tactics, Armored Assault Tactics, Guard Motor Coordination Tactics, Soviet Shock Army, which is probably not too common doctrine, as alternative to the Guard Motor Coordination Tactics, you like your shock troops, and Urban Defense. I like how they sort of made a Soviet Shock Army not as horrible, but it's now duplicating Guard Motor Coordination Tactics too much. Because you get both T-485, both get 120mm mortar, you both get armor detection versus marked targets, so both anti-vehicle. The only difference is shocks versus guards, which are both elite infantry, and a completely different fifth ability. Tier 1 opener by the Soviets. True. That's Wehrmacht. Double Tier 1 opener, yeah. Good catch. I got too busy talking about Soviet Shock Army. And we got double Kubelwagen by the OKW player. So, got a bit of unusual play. He's going straight for Jaeger Infantry. If you go for straight for Jaeger Infantry, skipping Volks, I would recommend double Sturm Pioneer. But he's going to fall back as repair is going. However, this player has started to hit that cutoff sector, but luckily they have another fuel sector being screwed up. Early victories by the Axis player, but of course it's got the cutoff sector being decaptured, so half their advantage is gone. You have an early Soviet sniper, get another conscript squad, maybe a little bit too early, can be overran a little bit too early, and Kubelwagens can be overran by penals and M3s. M3 on the field. He needs to go straight. He needs to get out of his half track on the field. Go for battle. No, he has battle crew HQ. He needs a little bit more command points. I think the upgrade does provide experience. Help out getting the command points, but he needs command points. M3 push forward, which beats Kubelwagen's 1v1 combat. Kubelwagen's reversing on back together. He's going. Well, there goes one. And losing the other one will create enough experience to get out the Jaeger Infantry. He can now bring some Jaeger Infantry. Does manage to escape on out of there. Soviet sniper hold fire. Wehrmacht sniper hold fire. This is counter sniper, or nope, 2 kills. 3 kills, both know each other. This Soviet sniper could get revealed. If it gets revealed for a brief moment, then he'll be in combat state or have trouble re-camouflaging. That sniper is a very dangerous position. Wehrmacht sniper advancing, not camouflage. Gets camouflage there. It's hard to say if the Soviet player actually... He has vision of it now. He has vision of it now. Lost vision. Has vision. He lost vision. Fires. And counter snipe. There we go. Good counter sniping. Got minimal damage on the retreat. Grenadiers behind some light cover. Over here, Grenadiers taking some damage as well. Penal squad falling back. M242 setting it up, trying to hit the conscripts. Conscripts getting suppressed. Over here, penal squads pretty forward, and 3 advancing. Got the Jaeger light infantry here. Sherman Pioneers eyeing for the Panzerschreck. Will also give them cold immunity. Hint, they already had cold immunity. I bet you guys have forgot about the cold tech. Flamers pinned down. Conscripts push forward. Yeah, Sherman Pioneers always had cold immunity. Additionally, they also were not slowed down by deep snow. M242 sitting on up, no Molotovs. Urals on cooldown. Grenadiers probably gonna get wiped out. Conscripts trying to push on the flank. Nope. Hitting the Flame Engineers does get the flank there, forcing back, falls back. Grenadiers and Pioneers pushing down south, 2-2 on the build queue. Wehrmacht players taking a lot of losses right now. 2 Jaeger light infantry on the field, flak half track on the field as well.
Target that infantry!
Pino squad pushing down south.
Stuka available to drop smoke. Camouflage can now be used to ambush the enemy. New units are ready to deploy.
Pino squad does fall back. These ones falling back. M3 repaired them up. And somehow there's not been a single flamer clown car this entire game, because he doesn't even have a flamethrower. Yep. One thing that the solo player could do is mount up the PTRS squad to hunt down the flak half track. Conscripts push right forward. 2-2 does receive an AT grenade. Conscripts trying to get more AT grenades onto it. Conscripts heading up north. Ural's forward as well. Houses munitions. He has 55 munitions. This guy's taking a bit of damage there. Going forward one Ural to get the AT grenades going. Actually, he may just gun it down. That's a Pioneer. He can ignore that. Throws an AT grenade to secure the kill. Not a bad idea. Pioneer may get wiped on out. Ugh, the Wehrmacht players lost so much. Another 2-2 in the field.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
The Wehrmacht player needs more Grenadiers. He's going for another 2-2. With this many 2-2s, he should have gone for some 2-2 Boltons, like the increased armor.
Lines of supply are disrupted.
Sniper getting ran down, very nice. 2-2s do receive bonus accuracy versus snipers. That was an easy kill there. Pino PTRS could try hitting the 2-2, who's actually making his way down this direction. We'll find the M3. We'll take a lot of fire from various sources. This gun, ready to shoot that vehicle. Sets him up this angle. Trying to make a shot there. Smoke and goes down. Got a sniper and the M3, so did do decently well. He has gone for our Jaeger command squad. Jaeger infantry does flank the Penals. That Penal squad could go down. This gun missed.
Command level capabilities ready for deployment.
This gun going for light artillery barrage.
The command half-track has been converted to the headquarters building.
Getting some good hits there. We go for another G43. Uvagan does take some fire. Is this gun taking some hits there?
The enemy has killed another infantry squad.
Comm engineer does fall back. Does recruit the Zis gun. Rolls a bit of miss there, but I think I'll splash hit. The infantry getting some hits there. Light artillery barrage on this guy's here. Falls back. It's sort of falling back now. Tier 1 plus Tier 2 by red. Yep, he wanted the Zis gun because of the flak half track, which is quite understandable. And Horde of Jaeger light infantry by the OKW. Yep. T70 gets a good pen there. Rolls a miss there with the Panzerschreck. 2-2 engaging the T70. But got a bunch of bounce there. Armor piercing rounds. Nope, that's the ambush camouflage accuracy bonus there. Suppressing the formation. Gets a AT grenade or Panzerfaust onto the T70. Decrews the MG42. It's on a fall back now.
We are losing a sector. tank gun has arrived.
This gun over here. We do now have the Eagle Infantry firing away, hitting this constant squad, forcing him back. How's the Wehrmacht player when it comes to attacking? Okada player does not have a sheer panzer corps in the field, but he might be building one soon. Only battle phase 1, no battle phase 2 just yet. Oh no, yellow's going for Mech-Knight's HQ he's built. He might be yellow. As much like the Stukas. Wait, Puma. Okay, he went for Puma to counter the T-70. T-70 is almost down. Getting repaired up now. Shock troops here. Does avoid it. Conscript squad falling back. Conscript takes some damage there. Sniper hit onto the MG42, who's going for a bush camouflage once again. Rifle grenade does avoid it. Guys, some shoe mines there. Black half track suppressing the shock troops. He may have saw that landmine being built, hard to say. Penals push way forward. Of course, it went for Overwatch and not the more fun scavenged auctions, so no assault grenades, infiltration grenades he could throw out. Trying to fall back now. Shun Pioneers slowly being picked off. You got triple capture of the Soviet player, or the Axis players, so they have VPs counted in their favor quite quickly. The landmine does not get found there. It looks like he was going to trip it, so he did not see it gets planted. Flame engineers push forward, command squad advancing. Both these guys are quite wounded.
The enemy is taking our territory.
And there goes the T-70. That engine crit was basically dead. So the Puma just simply finished off. He may find the shoe mine here. Does not. Sticking to heavy cover. The Puma is vulnerable to P2S. And I'm perfectly fine with a non-meta fight. Though I do question the Puma to a certain extent. When the Soviet players see the Puma, they probably should just avoid anything that's light from now on. Go straight for the medium and heavier vehicles. Oh. Found a landmine? Black half track getting peppered. Two to two pushes way forward. I'm trying to find the sniper, I guess, who's way over here, way too far forward. The 2-2. Those guys who fall back, avoid the light artillery barrage, avoid the frag grenade. There's a sniper. Receive AT grenades, but sniper goes down. Flame engineer getting some hits there, but nothing finished off the 2-2. Though there is a squad over here which could finish off the 2-2, but it's currently sort of pinned down there by the MG. Don't drive the 2-2 towards this, just drive back up here to get repairs. Rifle grenade fired. Eagle Infantry is starting to fall back now. Guards just need to get, what, one PTRS shot on and he'll go down. Left 18 there. I did not see that. Both of the Axis players have left 18s. Okay. Guards retreat forward. We'll spot the left 18. Grenadiers, Jaeger Command Squad, prepping up the left 18. Its gun is vulnerable to PTRS fire. Just munitions shy for his teammates' barrage. But now we've got third left 18? Okay. At this point in time, blue needs to go a bit more focused on AT, because I don't rank Pumas very highly in late game AT. Your command squad engaged in that penal squad. Comm engineers over here. Jaeger light infantry. Capture the field point. This point is being captured by the Soviet player. Jaeger command squad getting some hits there on the comm engineers. And we do, of course, have the grenadiers here hitting the flame engineers. Conscript squad here lurking some light cover. And behind some wood. There's actually a backdrop there, so he's taking actually quite a bit of splash damage from the 2-2. That's not a good spot there. He does get plinked a little bit there by the PTRSs. Does go down there. Did not throw a smoke grenade this in time. Or right at all. Something tells me he can barrage this base sector right about now. I think he's barraging the base sector. Gun is moved, and he knows where his units are retreating roughly. Yellow's perfect forward. Looks like, what vehicle is that? It got destroyed. Was that a Panzer IV? I think that may have been Panzer IV. Did Okuda player go for a Panzer IV? No, he doesn't have the mechanized HQ. Was that a T-70? No, T-70 went down over here. Not sure what vehicle was that. Was that a second T-70? T-485 now in the field. And artillery just raining the both of these players' bases. Third left 18. Okay, his teammate needs to get out AT. He has 2 left 18s. What are they doing? There's 5 left 18s on the field. They need AT. Stugs, I guess Pumas? Vikenorfer, at least. Wait, fuel consumed, manpower consumed. Is he going for a 4th left 18? I think he's building a 4th left 18 right now. So his fuel and manpower went down. Yes. 4th left 18. I'm surprised he has population space for it. He has no AT. He has nothing their size will stop this. He has sector assault, which are also hitting the infantry. Those lose the Puma. He needs a Vikenorfer and landmines, but he needs munitions for the sector assault. People, quadruple LF-18 is not a good idea. Mostly triple LF-18 is not good. I say a maximum you want to get on the field is 2. Jaeger light infantry heading down south. We do have this here. These guys getting suppressed by an ambush MG42. Very, very nice. Blue. Stugs. Get Stugs. He needs AT. He needs Stugs of Panthers. Magenta might be setting up for a ISU 152, but at this point in time, T-34-76 would be a better option. Because they can't stop a tide of medium tanks right now. Pack 40 engaging, T-45 advancing. Panzertruck connects, Pack 40. One barrage. I don't know, does that take out an artillery piece? This barrage... Is it subject to RNG? Guess we'll find out soon enough. Scatter's pretty wide. Does destroy that gun there. May destroy second gun. No, only got crew damage. Only crew damage here. That's within the minimum range. Even though they're really stacked up there. Dropped MG. Go ahead and send me the replay. I'll probably cover next week. That's going to be my last replay for tonight. Conscripts, calling back. Just, DM me a, code2.org, link if you like.
Death before retreat.
This gun does get decrewed. This gun falling on back, which these are captured this guns. Yeagling treating the shock troops. Let's see, how much of is the base's damage? Because it's one of the few times we have to worry about that. This gun, you don't need a Zis gun. You're funny because I suppose Zis guns can destroy AT artillery pieces, but still, at this point in time, they don't actually need Zis guns. Not sure which Discord. I don't know. Consequence push way forward. But yeah, just go to code2.org. I would recommend perhaps uploading it to code2.org website. You got them moving around. Got the penal squad firing away. Hitting the guys. They're negative cover, so they take bonus damage. Of course, there's 3 of them there. This tank did fall back, or so receiving repairs. Barrages stuff starting to get damaged here. The tier 2 may get destroyed. Tier 2 gets destroyed. Good shot there onto the T-45. Rolls a miss there. A grenade there does not decrew anything, but then probably be gunned down. The Eagle Infantry starting to fall back. Catch some sectors over here. You're still having trouble with infantry. Has a lot of AT guns at least. Got a Panzer 4. Good. Let's see, what doctrine he's gone with again? Storm Doctrine. Rifle grenade fired. Wait, no, that was a rifle flare. My bad. Does get some good pens there. T-45 may go down. Of course, there's a little bit RNG when it comes to penning the T-45 with Panzer 4. Same through the reverse. Penal PDRS here may get a AT satchel charge off. Does, but it was also explode himself because he ran over the squad, so he loses the penal squad, loses the T-35 and the artillery. Friendly fire artillery knocks out the tank. It was dead either way, but still, friendly fire took it out. Hey, well, I saw yellow experience stickers. There's a 4th left 18 again. Yeah, friendly's killed 1. It was you. Red's base is being gutted. To be fair, I don't think I've ever seen 6 artillery pieces in a 2v2 before. But Red is Bowery loses HQ. Good hit there. More MGs in the center, maybe MG bunker, but they don't Blue does not have enough manpower for MG bunker. Let's see, going for another Panzer IV. Yellow, no sure Panzer quarters just yet. Or at all. Lacking population space for really anything. Volcano Warfare is probably a good idea. Probably a better option than Puma. Are they? I'm not really sure. When it comes to the replay viewer, I think it's one of the higher ranked ones. I don't really look at player level before starting, because usually in the replay and the spectate tab, the higher the replay is or the game going is usually higher rated. Of course, Comp Heroes 2 is a dying game along with Comp Heroes 1. Well, at least the medic's still alive. That's quite important actually. But the HQ to destroy, the medics go along with it. Medics do disappear, HQ is down. You can now bring a pair of combat engineers for cheap. Eagle Line straight forward, getting immolated. Starting to fall back there. Panzer IV firing away. Got a lot of units in negative cover there. Maybe our light artillery barrage here will help. Does have enough munitions for it. Oh, from this one here. Ah. That explains that. So they're going for meme strategy because they believe they're a higher skill. Though to be fair, the Wehrmacht player did lose quite a bit of squads early on, a bit foolishly. But everybody has games like that. Oop, finds a landmine there. The Eagle Infantry falling back. Oh yeah, I forgot about the skull and crossbones during Annihilation on the HQ. There is a shoe mine there, which he does not find. Perfectly went around it. Is he map hacking? He went perfectly around that. Oh, look. On the replay view, you can actually, the combat engineers do get placed in the front of the car, so you actually do see the ability, unlike the King Tiger, which is the 6th ability. Panzerfaust connects. Does crush one of the Sturm Pioneers. Sturm Pioneer finish off the tank. I guess another way to send me the replay, if you go to my YouTube channel, there is a link to my Gmail. You can send it to me through email. I do have my YouTube account linked in Twitch. Red lost all of his structures. I forget. I'm pretty sure you need to rebuild Tier 1 and Tier 2 to get out Tier 3 and Tier 4, right? I never... Annihilation is such a rare thing to happen in the game. I actually don't remember all the mechanics for it. We got a bit of a strafing run. Can't say how effective it was. Yep, and... doesn't have enough manpower to bring in the combat engineer reinforcements. Wait. Oh, looks like it bugs out. It shows that his teammate needs the ability. That's a replay bug I've never seen before. Apparently it shows on your teammate's stuff if you lose your HQ as well. But if you select on that player, of course he doesn't have that ability, it actually disappears. So I've never seen that replay bug before. Huh. ISU 152 now deployed in the field. I suppose it's the same thing as well, like it still shows unlocking the abilities unlocked because you have the other players selected. It registers the amount of command points you have on the player selected, but still. I've just never seen that in this aspect. Neat. His teammate has now finally got an ISU 152. We got this guns to shoot that tank. If you don't mind, I can take a look at it next week. Because this is usually this is probably my last game for tonight. Good hit there, wipes out that squad. Oh, smoke run. 7 F-18s on the field. Or 7th one being built. Just send it through a DM. Because I'm pretty sure I have a links disabled in Twitch chat.
Stuka smoke drop, ready to fly.
Panzerfaust. Didn't fire, got cancelled. Fires a flare. Panzer 4 and Ziskum gets a pen there. Panzerfaust fired, but too early, did not get the snare. Pikes with rounds unloaded, need armor piercing rounds. AT grenades can come in as well. I'm sort of surprised the Soviet players have not backed to the game. That's a shock troop, not comm engineers. Magenta is down to 3 structures. Are we actually going to see Annihilation victory? Got the strafing support. I assume Thu has gone down to the strafing support. Your command squad straight forward. Directly on the Ziska on the left 18. Left 18 rolls a bit short. Another direct hit on the left 18. Next shot. Red also short. Ziskan shot should destroy it. Does not take out anymore. Oh, we got a Emergency 5 Kubawagen. We have God. Though Chuck Norris is dead, so it's not Chuck Norris, which is even higher rank. Ziskan being forced on back. One artillery shot in that structure is done for. Oh, there's another. I didn't see the tier 1 up here. That could have been rebuilt. Huh. Tier 1 has. Red has more units. No, he has recaptured and bring 2 combat engineers. That's what's gonna happen. He still had the penal squad. Shock troops push way forward. Blue lost the left 18, of course, over here. Somehow Yellow squeezed out a 5th left 18. I don't know how. Population space is... He could still actually summon a Jaeger infantry as well. He lost, was it tier 2? Blue just probably needs to get out some Panzer IVs and push opponent's vehicle buildings like that. Another Grenadier, that's honestly not a bad idea. He actually is a little bit low on fuel, so he can't actually afford a Panzer IV. Oh yeah, Kuvalin has suppression efficiency 5. Forgot about that. Doesn't have the suppression symbol like it did originally. Yep, I'll take a look at it probably next week. Maxim sitting, or no, that's not Maxim. MG42 sitting on up. Left 18 is trying to destroy AT, or not AT, artillery pieces. I don't think I have to say that all too often. There's the Maxim. Infantry 42 is suppressed. He does use the sprint ability from the ambush camouflage ability, but he does go ahead and find an MG42 back here. Strafe run. Pioneers need to intercept. Left 18 taking more 4 shots there. Barrage in the base there. Nuke the combat engineer squad. Do for 76 in the field. Artillery raining on in. It's possible, but it's not a good idea. Panzerfaust connects. Direct hits this left 18. They're lacking AT. No Pack 40, no Vickenwerfer. There's nothing to stop us T-34 other than Panzerfausts from the Wehrmacht player, because the OKW player does not have any AT on the field whatsoever. Not even Panzerfausts. Shooting these Zis guns. Your command squad blows out of munitions. There's nothing to stop this T-34-76. Yep, what did I say about lack of AT? Even God can't stop the T-34-76. Another Panzerfaust fired from the Grenadiers. Another Life 18 goes down. Down to 2 structures. Huh. That artillery shows a bug. It was trying to be a max shot indicator. Wrong RTS. There goes another artillery piece. How much they're down to? Down just to 1. There it goes. Okay, the player has plenty of reasons for more left 18s. Mines have found some S mines. Is this gun push forward? Red brings in some more combat engineers. Panzer IV went down. Maybe the was a landmine there, I'm not sure. Maybe that was this gun did it. I'm sort of losing track of what to focus on because this game got stupid very quick. Left 18s do have minimum range. OKW ones do have direct fire ability, but you need veterancy for that. Which is actually not easy to get enough veterancy for it. It's veterancy 5 for that ability. Sure, Panzer Quarter's going up. He will soon have a King Tiger on the field. And the Soviet players do not have really any counter to the King Tiger. Of course, Sheer Panzer is still being built. Need Panzer authorization for it. Kugelwagen firing away. Of course, like I said, it is God. It's veterancy 5. But God's still vulnerable. Just as all the gods that died in history, like Osiris. Oh yeah, I forgot Kugelwagen has automatic repairs. Because why would I forget that? Double MG sitting on up. All these units are falling, getting hit. Kugelwagen does suppress the shock troops. It gets special, yeah. Vehicles can repair vehicle 1 out of combat. That's a veterancy 3 ability, so that you can get a pretty, quickly deploy a little bit over too broad. King Tiger should be available on the field soon. There it is. Pendamount being upgraded. He has enough munitions still for the sector assault if needed. Yeah, I think it can remove a repair while moving, but it needs to be out of combat to say the least. To be honest, getting the Kugelwagen up to Veterans 3 is actually difficult, since Kugelwagens usually die within the first 5 minutes.
The enemy has killed another infantry squad.
Another Panzer IV in the build queue. That squad got annihilated. We have more structures being built, so now there's more annihilation targets. I think one of these players backed out of the game based on selecting the players by accident. Yeah, it looks like Magenta. I think the Soviet players have resigned at this point.
We have a new Panzer IV.
Hands on the King Tiger. Looks like Magenta's dropped out of the game. Here comes Sector Assault, Light Artillery Barrage. And looks like both of the Soviet players are now out of the game. They were down to 18 tickets either way with a double capture against them, soon to be triple capture. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. As mentioned beforehand, that shall be my last replay for tonight. So everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest. Enjoy.